And we are live, from where the river meets the Sahara, as requested by our real human being. This is the sixth show of the Lightbulb Harvest tour, named by Cake Johnson. Welcome, everybody. Oh, man. I'm the Etcetera kid. If this is your first time watching the show, it's all about musical improvisation. Everything you see me play is made up on the spot, but I get a ton of help from chat. Chat chooses the starting BPM, the starting key. You guys choose the keyboard sounds. I turn usernames to drum loops and drum fills. What else? You guys name our tours, our venues, our songs, and teach our bot to be how to talk. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who's here. I see Devil Says Kimboy's here, Music Chick is here, Allegra's here, Brucos, Mr. Robert, Clarable Bunny. We have a new friend, Viking Nephilim here, TheLennina. Let's see, if I did not see your name, I just don't see it yet in chat. Welcome, everybody. Let's see. So sorry about the audio. Apparently, either you guys can hear the audio or I can. There's not. It's either or. I don't know what happened. I couldn't figure it out. All I can think is that something about plugging in this new monitor has confused. Anyway, I'll figure that out at some point. So tell me if the background music is not working for you, because I can't. I'm not gonna be able to hear it. Is it not synced? Is video audio off? What? Let me try restarting the stream. Oh yeah, it's a big delay. Let me try restarting. Hold on. I'll be right back. There we go. Now it's working. Let me see. I should write a note in chat, since some of you guys might not be able to tell. Okay. I think we're good now, right? Sync. We synced. Relatively synced. As synced as we ever are. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. No, you don't need a request again. You're good. I just had to refresh OBS. We should have some milestones. Zero viewers. Sam Max says I currently have 0 viewers. You guys are the most vocal 0 viewers that have ever existed. Here we go. Let's see. We do have some milestones. We got this next track is Broskif's 10th song, and a huge milestone from Mr. Robert. Mr. Robert's 200th song. 200th. Big number 200. Congrats on that milestone. Let's see. What are our requests? What do we have coming up? There we go. Okay, let me zero out. So, how many of y'all are traveling, are somewhere not where you normally are today because of the holiday? Oh, and we got a little host from Dom. Thank you, Dom. Start off the show. Oh, we got a 3-month resub from Broskif. Broskif writes, ETC, #1 in technical difficulties and customer service. I break it, but I fix it. Over and over again. And we got a 2-month resub from Grocery Boy Jr. And Grocery Boy Jr. writes, woo! Thank you for those resubs. I am pushing, if you guys recall, that was it Querable Bunny did a rhyming resub. I'm pushing that. I think that could be a channel meme, you know? Rhyming resubs. Okay, let's see. There we go. I nearly set up the 3 cameras today, but I decided they needed one more day off. Cameras 2 and 3, they still needed a little more time off. But yeah, the last thing I was just waiting for, I need another softbox to light what camera 2 and 3 can see, because my current new setup, it doesn't, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Anyway, the softbox just came, so let's see. Oh man, what is going on? Am I having network problems? Am I having network problems? There it goes. Oh, it loaded. Why is it telling me it didn't? There we go. Mercer's guy says it's okay. You can tell us camera 3 has finally gotten into rehab. Yeah, we staged an intervention with camera 3. Let's see. You know, it's camera 1, camera 2, kid's #1 fan, and I, the 4 of us, surprise camera 3. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So now we can import our track names. But I'm making, you know, I am making progress on all the things I'm working on. My lighting software, almost every day I'm making big strides on that. It's probably the most technically complicated thing I've ever coded. It's sort of cool. I would not have been able to do this 3 or 4 years ago, only because of all the new stuff I've been doing over the last couple of years. Do I have the skills to pull this off, I think. Let's see. Okay, let's fade that out. We should have a donation from Musichick. Oh, wow. Musichick writes, I miss your face in all capital letters. Oh, I missed you too, Musichick. How's it going? Wow, thank you for that donation. Wow, thank you. Okay, we've got the Smash Kit from 13th Nile. Is that the Smash Kit? It is. I thought it sounded like a different kit for a second, but that is the Smash Kit. Okay, so now let's look at our drum loops. First up, we've got a drum loop for Mr. Robert. There it is. A donation from Dom. Oh, thank you, Dom. Oh, wait. And Dom says, I'm thankful for your streams. Thank you, kid. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dom. Oh, let's get our drum loop back. I'm not sure. Whoops. I'm not sure if it's happening tonight. Whoops. There we go. I'm not sure if it's happening tonight. She wasn't sure, but my one of my roommates is she was gonna host a party either today or tonight or over the weekend, and she's calling it No Thanksgiving. No Thanksgiving. So after the show, I might go home and enjoy some No Thanksgiving with my roommates. Okay, here's Mr. Roberts' beat. Raw from our generator. There we go. Nice. Nice. Let's see. I'm just adding that kick on 1, and I'm going to vary some of these hi-hats just a bit. We're going to have a kick on beat 4. That's not standard. I dig it, though. And, yeah, keep it simple. Keep this. I like this beat. Simple beat. Here it is. There it is. Nice. Oh, and I should add that I figured out why we weren't getting minor mode requests. We weren't getting Dorian and Aeolian and Phrygian, or well, and Locrian I sort of treat as minor, but and it's not that we weren't getting them, we were. It's just I changed something at one point, and I accidentally deleted the display that shows them to me. So there's two different displays, you know. Because I never got around to telling Tubi the difference. So Tubi chooses the key, you know, gives the key, and then anyway, make minor mode requests now, and they'll work. Okay, next up, Broskif. Here's Broskif raw from our generator. I think we're gonna give you some kicks, Broskif, but that's it. Just two kicks. A kick here and a kick right here. A little bit of symmetry to that. Now let's shape these hats. There we go. Here it is, Broskif's beat. I love it. Thank you, Mr. Robert and Broskif. We have our beats. Let's check out our sounds. First up, from Dom, we have the rhythm organ. And then we have from Mr. Robert, we have the classical ensemble. From Enigma, we got luscious synth strings. Now we got loose strings from 13th Nile. And then we got classic techno from Stoosh. And lastly, Fat Sync from Stoosh. Okay, those are your sound options. We could start with the rhythm organ, the classical ensemble, luscious synth strings, loose strings, classic techno, or Fat Sync Square. Those are your sound options. Hey, Room Penrod is here. Let's see. You know, I spent a moment. I was just going to use a color correction filter in OBS to change this background, but I tried a couple and it didn't key as I don't. It was weird. Didn't work as well. So yeah, you guys are stuck with the blues again. Okay, let's see. Give you guys just a moment more. I feel like I really need to. I should have gotten a monitor with a remote control, because it's distracting. It's really distracting having this new monitor here. Maybe I just turned it off. Oh wait, that might will that affect things? I'm worried this monitor is responsible for those audio issues. I better leave it on for now. Oh, actually, no, let's find out. Let's just find out what happens. Can you guys still hear the background music? It's Chico number 1 is here. Hey, Chico number 1. Cooper Reason says, "You're stuck in the sky, kid. Don't fall." Is the background? I'm told different things. The background music still there, or is it gone? I don't know. I have this feeling that this monitor. I know it sounds strange, but this monitor has its own audio built in. I think. Hey, Dom says, "I missed the pegboard." You know what I should do, Dom? Is I should find a still from one of the old shows, and use it as a backdrop for the. I should just take a photo of the pegboard. But yeah, I mean, even if I wanted to, the pegboard is no longer possible because behind this blue is our huge white projector screen, which might be another week or two before we start using it regularly. But all these changes are in service of that projector screen. Okay, I'm ending this poll. What has chat chosen? It looks like chat has chosen Luscious Synth Strings from Enigma. Cool. Let's do it. Okay, first track of the day. It is time to etceterate. Here we go. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, I know. I forgot to do something. Stay over here. Whoops. There we go. I forgot to turn on one of my green screen lights. That went over there. See, once I get the studio all set up, I'll have one button I'll press to switch between setups, and right now I have to run around and do. And I forgot one. Anyway, I wonder what my face looked like because there's this, this slow moment of realization as I look, I see OBS and something isn't quite right. I wonder my face probably did something funny. Anyway, did I see in there Chickle number 1 is playing flute? That's awesome. Here's what you should do. It's really fun. Chickle number 1. I didn't do it that time when I was just playing. Is singing while you're playing flute. The probably the most famous person who's done that is it Ian Anderson? I forget his name. The guy from Jethro Tull, but he wasn't the first to do that. Check out if you're interested in jazz. There's a guy Roshan Roland Kirk. He I think he's one of the first people to sing into the flute. He's one of my favorite wind instruments. This guy Roshan Roland Kirk, he was a blind jazz musician, and he created all these instruments. He took all these. I'm closing my eyes because I'm thinking about it. He took all these old saxophones and instruments, and he created new instruments. It's just an amazing thing that how he was able to do that without being able to see. But they had the greatest names. He created something called the Manzello, the Stritch. Another thing that Roshan did, he would play 3 saxophones at the same time, and it was awesome. He'd play a drone through the middle saxophone, a constant note, and then he'd finger, and he'd adapted saxophone so that he could do this. Amazing. Anyway, but Roshan Roland Kirk, great person to check out for flute playing. Another great flute player is Herbie Mann. Also Hubert Laws. Let's see. Let's see. And another thing I recommend, Chico number 1, is jamming with your mom. That's a really fun thing to do too. My mom's a piano player, so we got to play music some when I was growing up. Let's see. We have we got some donations. A cheer from Nifty Guy 1. And a cheer from or a donation from Brother Boat. Brother Boat writes, "Light show tonight. Also, you having any guests again anytime soon?" No to the light show. It might be it's probably going to be a couple weeks before I do into light shows again, but it's going to be next level stuff. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, this light show thing is probably the most ambitious undertaking I've done since coming up with the idea for this show. So who knows how long it'll take me, but soon, sooner than later, I think. Guests, I need to get this all figured out first, but I do hope to have some guests again soon. But I don't have any scheduled. There's someone I might reach out to for in a couple weeks, who's touring through town, but yeah. The guests were really fun for me, and I know for you guys, but I can't afford them that often right now because the guests we had are all professionals, and so well, anyway. Yes. Lots of things happening though. I'm just very focused on the light show at the moment. To make that, I think that I'm very optimistic about it. I think it's going to really help the show. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Eric Dolphy, another one. And we got Yusuf Lateef. Yeah, some other good ones. And who was another guy? Charles Lloyd played some flute, right? I'm trying to remember. Why? I love Charles Lloyd, and I can't remember if he there's one record. Yeah, he plays flute. Let's see. Okay, let's put that music in the background. Or is it already in the background? Let's try it. But yeah, the first time I start doing the new light show, it'll probably be disastrous. It'll probably crash and not work and not have very much variety. But so I think that music's playing. I can't tell. But what I'm doing right now is building an engine to control an insane number of lighting possibilities. So that's the first step, is to build an engine to manage everything. And we're talking ultimately, I'm sure there'll be thousands, literally thousands of things that can happen during the light show. So managing that is a complicated task. But we're not going to start with thousands. We're probably going to start with only a couple hundred things that can happen. Okay, let's do our titles. I'm talking way too much. I'm so psyched to have a mode request, a minor mode request. That Aeolian. I was digging the Aeolian. Let's see. What do we have here? We have... let's see. Falling Through Oblivion, Devil's Nest Kimbley. From Frambox, I Take My Spine Chilled. We have... From the Chicklets, Chicklet number 1, we have The Demon Awakes. From Musichick, The Caverns of Calamity. One last one. From Broskif, Irrelevant Destiny, but I see your aqua tongue. I see it. Irrelevant Destiny. Okay, those are your title options. We can name this track, this improvisation we just did. Here we go. Falling Through Oblivion, I Take My Spine Chilled, The Demon Awakes, The Caverns of Calamity, and Irrelevant Destiny. Now, what are some titles I missed? From TheLennina, Lassitude. Let's see, a bunch of Thanksgiving ones here. We've got, what do we have? We have Turkey's Lament, Grocery Boy Jr. Turkey's Lament. All the poor turkeys. From Mercer Sky, Through Apocalypse, Across Armageddon, For Her. That's right. And another one from Mercer Sky, A Little Death Never Killed Anyone. I wish I had seen that one. I love that. A Little Death Never Killed Anyone. Okay, let's see what else. 80s Mirage from Corbin. The Inner Turmoil of the Industrial God, Esad Note. Let's see, one last one. Hidden Amongst the Stars, Allegra. Oh, Chicklet number 2 says hi. It's good to see the Chicklets. It's been a while, Chicklets. You guys must be teenagers now. It's been so long. How's life? Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, yes. I should take my notes. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. We have a new sub. A new sub. And it's also the first sub gift. Oh, no. Second sub gift. Because there's a second sub gift. First sub gift was for Dead Mouse. Wait, oh man, I'm embarrassed by my memory. It was. Anyway, forgetting who it was. It was Enigma or a Real Human Being. One of those guys gifted it. Anyway, Where's Hatch just gifted a sub to Chicklet number 1. Chicklet number 1, you have a whole menagerie of emotes to use now. Let's see, what did I do on this track? I did some flute. No, Dead Mouse, I don't know if Dead Mouse has checked it out. It must have been a Real Human Being then that did it. Yeah, gifted yeah, maybe, who knows, maybe Dead Mouse will check it out. But I thought that was a fun idea. It was a great idea. Let's see. Okay, let's end this poll. Let's end this poll. What has chat chosen? What has chat chosen? One thing I wish they did, what Twitch would allow, I said this before, I wish Twitch would allow you to gift multiple months to somebody. Right now you can only do 1 month, but why? You know? I feel like they should. Twitch is leaving money on the table. What were they thinking? Okay, now I got to turn this on. And what is it? Oh, it's Broskif's title. And this is Broskif's third title. This track now known as Irrelevant Destiny. Irrelevant Destiny. Okay, let's fade this out. Maybe it already stopped. Okay, let's what are we doing? Oh yeah. Bruco says you should be able to gift them anonymously. Yes, that as well. That as well. What? Twitch. I've been wanting to do gifting stuff forever, and it's sometimes mystifying what Twitch chooses to prioritize, I have to say. I'm sure they have a grand plan that makes incredible sense to them, but from the outside looking in, sometimes it's a little, you're not quite sure. And I say that with the best of love for Twitch. I say that, we all have our quirks. I'm sure a lot of what I do is mystifying. What I prioritize. Let's see. Okay, what's next? Let's start getting ready for our next track. Hey, Ducker! The Ducker's here. Sir Caleb just said, please mention bok choy in your song. It's such a lovely vegetable to sing about. That reminds me, Sir Caleb, many years ago I had an alias that involved bok choy, but I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was, it was Johann Bok Choy. This was like in high school or something. I use different names for different things, and I use something Johann Bok Choy. Okay. Yeah, I'm not known for my puns, but there was one right there. Mr. Johann Bok Choy. You won't hear many puns from me. That's That's maybe the first pun you've heard from me on this show. Johann Bok Choy and the Etcetera Kid. I had a ton of aliases. Oh, alias, is that the right word? Not alien. It wasn't. I was a. I don't know. Just. Let's see. What are we doing now? What's next? And there's Lumaria Lighthunters here with a resub from a month ago, but I still appreciate it. It's still fresh for me. Thank you. Good to see you, Lumaria Lighthunter. Yeah, 6 months. 6 months. I can't believe you guys have stuck with me so long. Mercer Sky clarifies, alias if you use it as a second name, pseudonym if you use it to hide yourself. I might have used it as both. Let's see. I did a record once, a solo record, and every credit on it was me, but they were all different names. Well, that's not true. There was because it was mixed. It was mixed and mastered by somebody else. But my feeling is you can never have too many names. Never have too many names. I could write a book about names. It's sort of been an existential thing for me. Names. Okay, let's see. Let's get these requests in for the next track. Yeah, Sir Kale wants a pseudo-alias. Pseudo-alias. Well, yeah, that's why we have Say My Names on this channel, is because, you know, naming is having power over what people call you, how you are referred to. Let's see. Okay, getting these requests in. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, and I should say, Chico. Oh yeah, Chico One's gonna create a credit. I was gonna say, Chico One, you also can create custom text drum fills now. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh yeah, getting our requests in. There we go. Oh, MJ's here. 13 Niles here. I'm seeing some of these requests. There we go. Are we full up? We're full up. Okay, where? I'm all confused. I'm forgetting how I run the show. Yeah, Quint Westwood. Oh, Egger writes, Quint Westwood is still my favorite title. Quint Westwood. In some, in some parallel universe, there's a show where there's an Allegra watching and said, man, Clint Eastwood is my favorite. And meanwhile, Clint Westwood is huge action star. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we got some milestones. Iron Beagle's doing good. Pumped for National Turkey Appreciation Day. Okay, we got some milestones. What are they? What do we have? This next track is Room Penrod's 25th song, big number 25. Congrats to Room Penrod on that milestone. And it's Stu Spatis's 25th sound. Congrats on those milestones. Let's see, there's our requests for this next track. Let me start getting everything to 0. Zero that out. And click this button. The logic script did not finish correctly, did it? Oh, it's okay. There we go. Okay, we got them. We got a request, so we can initialize, import our track names, generate our drum fills, generate our drum loops. It was so hot in here earlier. Oh, I guess it still is hot. I don't know, I don't feel hot anymore, but I keep forgetting that it hasn't exactly cooled down much in the Bay Area. I'm thinking it's, it's November, it's cold out, but it's not in my studio. And so I've been wearing pants. Normally I wear shorts because it's so hot. And then before each show I'm going, oh, why did I wear pants? So I brought Kid's number one fan is right over there. And I think that's the key. I'm feeling a lot better with Kid's number one fan. It's got my back over there. Lumaria Whitehunter, and anyone who's just dropping in for a second, I hope you'll drop in again, at least in like a month or so. Maybe, yeah, probably. Worst case, January 2018. This light show thing, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. Let's see. Let's fade this out. We have this going. Let's do our drum kits. Music. Quote, why did I wear pants? Why did I wear pants? Let's see. What's our drum kit? Our drum kit is the Studio Heavy Kit. I wonder if I'm sure I can't, but it's too bad I couldn't have Bob Ross in the background on the green screen, Bob Ross painting in the background. Let's see. Okay. We have the Studio Heavy Kit. Let's check out our beats. Oh, we got a beat for Chicklet number 1. Here is Chicklet number 1's beat. There it is. Let's check it out. Here it is, raw. Raw from our drum generator. Yeah. Wow. I like it. Let's see. I think I want an open hat right here. And that open hat's going to ring all the way to the H. And that's going to be cool. And let's just vary these hats a bit. Vary those snares just a bit. Here it is, Chicklet number 1. Cool. Thank you, Chicklets. Thank you to the Chicklets. And then we have Iron Beagle. Here's Iron Beagle raw from our generator. Ooh, a lot of notes for Iron Beagle. Sweet. emotes. That's right. There's Chicklets enjoying the emotes. Honor the silence. Let's put a kick on one. Let's vary these snares just a little bit. Decrescendo these. Whoops. You know, I have to say, I don't know if I'm being accurate when I say decrescendo a series of notes, because in class, decrescendo would be everything going down. So it's probably technically not accurate way to use the word. Here it is, Iron Beagle. This is a drummer showing off beat. This is one of those beats that when the drummer can do whatever they want, they're like, this is the beat I want. Everyone in the band is like, something a little simpler. But not me. I dig it. I love the complicated beat. I love all the notes. There it is. Thank you, Chicklets and Iron Beagle for your beats. Let's check out these sounds. We have Dusty Huffman's here. We got echo. And thank you for letting me know about the echo. I turned it off. Honestly, I don't know why that happens. I mean, I know how to stop it, but it doesn't make any sense. Well, anyway. The echo's gone now, though, right? It's gone. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly the cause of, but I don't understand why. Let's see. Okay, our sounds. What do we have? We got signature sound from our mod Cool Reason. It's the cool blue bells. How many people in chat thought someone's at their door? Go check your door. It could be me. It could be someone at your door. Okay. And then from Room Penrod, we got South African voice effects. But William Drake. But what I'm asking is can you decrescendo like? Does anyone know this on piano? Let's say you're playing piano and there's multiple lines happening. Will there be sometimes a decrescendo that will be referred to specific notes, whereas some notes you want to retain as the same volume, you only want to decrescendo some of the notes? Or is there a different... because that's what I'm not sure about. Is decrescendo refer to everything that's happening at that moment from that instrument? Or can you be selective? That's what I'm not sure about. Okay, we got... Wait, what just happened? Why'd we lose? Why'd we lose our... We lost it. We lost our screen. Okay, there's South African voice effects. And then from Stoosh, we got Fuzzy Pad. And then from music, we got PPG's In It. And then from Frambox, we got Funk Pulse Lead. And this is a debut with a name like Funk Pulse Lead. How has this never been requested before? And then lastly, from Claire Bunny, we have her signature sound. We got two mod sounds on this track. Claire Bow's Crush Bunny. Nice. We got our sounds. Now prove me wrong, chat. I always can predict almost always can predict. When there's a wacky sound, chat always chooses it as my first sound. Let's find out if chat proves me right or wrong. We got our doorbell sound, cool blue bells. We got South African voice effects. We got fuzzy pad. PPGs. Funk pulse. Crush baby. Those are your sounds. Now let's fade this in while... good night, Chico number 2. Let's do it. Let's do a title challenge in this track. Title challenge. Title challenge. Let's do alliteration. Alliteration. I'm looking for alliteration titles. Okay, let's see what. I want to check something. Here. Give you guys a moment more. So Worm Drakes is a crescendo affects the passage of music, so it is not note selective. So I was right that I was wrong. I was right that I was wrong. I'm sure that happens quite often. I'd rather be right about being wrong than being wrong about being right. You know? Or being wrong about being wrong. What would that mean? Wrong about being wrong is you think you're wrong in the wrong way, but you are in fact wrong, but not in the wrong way that you think you are. Right when you're right is the best, though. Right when you're right is best. Okay, alliteration titles, that's our challenge. Let's end this poll. What has chat chosen? The chat has chosen... Ah, you proved me wrong. I was expecting to choose a South African voice effects, but you chose Funk Pulse Lead. That came from Frambox, but you know what? I'm gonna do it in order. I'm gonna do a Funk Pulse Lead. I don't know if I'll remember this, but Funk Pulse Lead, South African voice effects. Like, what numbers are those? 5. Okay, 5, 2, 4, and 7. So 5, 2, 4, and then I won't remember this. I'm gonna try to remember this, and then Chickless drum loop. So 5, 2, 4. Okay. I think I'll try to remember that. 5, 2, 4. I should start doing this more often, where I have to do the in order of the voting. That's the order. It's just a lot to remember. I need a cheat sheet. I need some sort of... Anyway, let's do it. Mercer Sky says, you don't have a check as a note for this thing? Well, I've never thought about doing it this way, of doing things in order of the voting. All I remember is the top one. And even that I've forgotten sometimes. But I could create a checklist. I have on one screen, I wish I could show you guys. I've got 2 screens in front of me while the music's playing. And on one side is Ableton Live, and on the other side is my checklist database program. And there I can just reference, I can check the key if I forget it, that the starting key, and the mode. That's usually all I have to check, because the sound names are on Ableton Live. Those get copied in. Anyway, okay, enough talking. So what am I doing again? Funk Pulse 524. So track 5, track 2, track 4, and then our drums from the Chicklets. Okay, here we go. Time to etceterate. Time to etceterate. Oh, good. It worked that time. The blue screen, the green screen worked. Thanks for those kelps. Man. Wow, fun beats there. From Chicklets and Iron Beagle. A nice set of sounds. One of the things I've been wanting to do forever, I've just not had time, it's on my list, is to make it easier for me to end tracks suddenly like that in the middle of a measure. And there's not an easy way to do it with my current setup. I mean, I just would need an hour to do it. Because the way Ableton Live works is you can basically round when you end. So if I press a stop button, it's going to stop at the end of a measure. If I press stop button, it doesn't stop immediately, and normally that's a good thing. But for endings like what I wanted to do there, I wanted to not have to do a volume pull. That's how I had to end it to get that. I wanted to be able to go da-da and then stop so that you still had the reverb and delay of those two notes. Anyway, that's something I'd have to code to make it work. So I did just a volume pull. A volume pull. What is that? A volume pull? There's no such thing as a volume pull. A rapid descent of the fader, the master volume fader. Let's see. Music says it was a Canadian ending. Yeah, Doms is the rare hard stop. Yeah, I would like to do a lot more hard stops. I just need to code it so I can. So you guys are stuck with me doing fade outs, and I take one instrument out and another. Okay, let's see. Broskif says, does that mean it was a polite ending? Let's see. Let's put this music in the background while we do our titles. Hey, Jeffrey Wolf 95, welcome. Let's see. Let's put this on in the background. Fade that in while we look at these alliterative titles. From Sir Caleb 1, we've got the Ballad of the Bok Choy Bandit. And I know that was not an alliteration, but I dig it so much I'm breaking the rules. I mean, it had some alliteration. I mean, it has lots of B's in it, but don't worry, the rest will be alliterations. But we got Tantalizing Tasty Turkeys from TheLennina. From Enigma, we have Quintessential Quail Quandary. We have I gotta do this one. From frambox, Aardvarks and Aarplanes. And one last one. Let's see. One last one. Oh, so many good ones. So many Aardvark ones. There's so many Aardvark ones. Okay, from Mercer's Guy, Bullet Barrage and the Extraterrestrial Express. Here we go. These are your title options. The Ballad of the Bok Choy Bandit. No, that is alliteration in it. That counts. But I would have chosen it even if it hadn't. Tantalizing Tasty Turkeys, Quintessential Quail Quandary, Aardvarks and Aarplanes, Bullet Barrage, and the Extraterrestrial Express. Let's see, what are some other good ones? We have Quickly Quack from Music Chick. From Dom, we got Don't Do Dangerous Dares, Donnie Doesn't Do. We have Hearing Hectic Howling from Broskif. Dancing Demons, the Chicklets. From Squidosaurus Rex, Always Altering Arnold, Aardvark's Alias. We got Delicious Dangerous Digital Dialogues, Eastside Note. Tubular Tones Travel Through Time, Rune Penrod. Nice. Those are your title options. Aarplanes, Aardvarks and Aarplanes. Are there any accents, English accents, where people pronounce airplanes as airplanes? Airplanes. What did I do on that track? I did a little bit of trombone. I have to admit, it's a little hard playing trombone sometimes on these tracks because trombone was the instrument I achieved the highest level of mastery at. and but I haven't been able to practice it for, I don't know, 15 years. And when I was a youngin', on that track, I would have been going, ba 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 da 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 da. I know. In my old age, I can't do that anymore. I've got to accept, to go ba 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 ba. That's about as far as I can go. I'm like, I can't keep going. That's just hard. I'm too old to play this fast anymore. I can't do it. Let's see. Calm Heart says, pirates use AReplanes. Oh, man. If they're... Can you imagine if that were possible? Airplane pirates? These two planes are flying. The pirates jump onto the other plane. Okay, let's fade this out. Oh wait, I'm gonna end this poll. What has chat chosen? Chat has chosen. Enigma says, but I thought you were a kid. I know. And I'm reminded of how I'm not every time I look at the name of this show. The Etcetera kid. Oh, I'm not a kid though. I had forgotten. And it's Frambox's title, Aardvarks and Aarplanes. Oh, Devils' Kimberly says there's something called Airship Pirates. It's very popular in the steampunk community. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out. I feel like we should do a pirate challenge. We should do a pirate challenge. Okay, next track. You can start preparing now. Next track is going to be pirate-related titles. Okay? They're somehow related to pirates. We should do more of this. We should, we should do things, theme-related title challenges. Okay, let's fade this out. Congrats to Frambox on that awesome title. Okay, let's see. I think this is going to be the most popular title challenge ever, the Pirate Challenge. Let's see. Okay. Let's get to this track. Our Pirates Challenge. Frambox says, I'm supposed to go to bed. Don't make this show too fun or else I'll be so tired tomorrow. Mercer's Guide just wrote, I'm not sure my pun muscle is ready for a challenge like this. Some of you have been waiting your entire life for a pirate title challenge. You didn't know it until now. But you're just... We've got a few viewers who, when they find out they missed this show, when there was a pirate challenge, they're going to never miss a show again. Just so that they never miss another Pirates challenge. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think what pirate music would be. I mean, pirate music, it's all I can think of is in movies, it's always, it can be orchestral type stuff, right? But I'm sort of at the mercy of the requests you guys made, so I don't know if I get a string, maybe we'll get lucky and I'll get a string sound. That would make it easier to... Yeah, what key would pirates be in? Well, I guess it depends the kind of pirates. Are these scary pirates or are these like, your fun-loving sort of, yeah. There's a pirate-themed streamer, MacArthur Floyd. That's the key ingredient I'm missing on this show. I need to wear a funny outfit. That's the key, right? I need to have a branded outfit. I don't know, what should I be? A mailman? Delivering the funk? I don't know, what should I be? There's already a pirate, so I can't be a pirate. Surgeon? A surgeon of sound? Let's see, what else do we have? Let's get these requests in. Mr. Roberts, like, you already have a theme. Monochrome shirts. Music Chick says a mime. That would be awesome if I were a mime. Are there any mimes on Twitch? Yeah, it would be a little tough to be a streamer who's a mime. Okay, we got our drum. Where's our drum? BPM. Come on, Tubi, finish this up for me. You're taking forever, Tubi. Let's see. There it is. It was missing. There it goes. Okay, almost ready. Have you guys figured out? I'm working with Tubi, so I wasn't paying attention to chat. Have you guys figured out what I should be? What my theme should be? Did we get any strings? No, we didn't get any strings. Oh well. Oh, I know. I should have just done a orchestral challenge. Then Tubi would have cherry picked. Oh well. I forgot. I forgot I could do that. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, press this button. Is he doing any milestones? Oh, I'm wishing we had strings. Man, what was I thinking? I forgot I had that control. Okay, we have Cake Johnson's 50th song and Stoosh Batisse's 100th. Oh, big milestones, 50th and 100th. Congrats on those huge milestones. And we have, this is Tubi's, our bot's 75th request by Tubi. Congrats to be or not to bot for that milestone. And it's Mercious Guy's 10th key, Mr. Roberts' 25th mode, and Nifty Guy's 100th sound. Congrats on those milestones. Okay. Oh yeah, 0 out. There we go. 0 out. Okay. Logic script didn't finish correctly, did it? Yeah, it did. It did, good. Okay. And look at that. Nifty Guy 1 just did a follow age. 335 days ago, 22 hours, 49 minutes, and 25 seconds. And Nifty Guy 1 nearing a full year. Okay, import our tracks. There they go. Generate our drum fills. And at that. Dom at 357. Dom is approaching a 1 year anniversary. Let's see. Okay, let's fade this out to our drums. Let's see. Making our drum kit. Or making our drum kit. What am I saying? Here it is. Unreal Acoustic. Okay, we got our kit. Let's make these drum loops. Okay. First off, from our drum generator, it's Sam Mac H27. Sam Mac H27 raw. Here it is, raw. Yeah. I don't think I need to do much. I'm not going to add anything. I'm just going to do what I like to do with my hats, just to emphasize. I want to de-emphasize this snare just a touch. De-emphasize this kick just a touch. Here it is, Sam Mac's beat. Awesome. Thank you, Sam Mac. We got our first beat. Next up, it's Dongio. Hey, Dongio's here. Here's Dongio Raw. Raw from our generator. I dig it. I don't need to do anything on this beat. I'm leaving it totally raw. Totally raw. There it is. Dongio's beat. Nice. We got our beats. Now check out our sounds. We got a bunch of synth sounds, right? Yeah, it's all synth sounds. This is gonna be hard to make it feel pirate. I don't even know what piratey means, but we got Classic Acid Bass from Squidsource Rex. We got Frenchie from Stoosh. We got Soft Tune Brass from Nifty Guy 1. Whoops, I forgot to show Frenchie. There's Frenchie. Oh, and Frenchie was last used in August, requested by Allegra. And then we got Soft Tune Brass from Nifty Guy 1. And then we got Old Space Piano from Cake Johnson. We got Noise Storm. Noise Storm, that could be good for pirates. Let's see, what is this? And then from Devil's Nest Kim, we've got Ambient Intrigue. So I don't have any real percussive sounds, do I? Sort of my bass, sort of. The brass, sort of brass a little bit. Okay, those are your sound options. Those are your sound options. We could start with one of our drum loops or Classic Acid Bass, Frenchie, Soft Tune Brass, Old Space Piano, Noise Storm, or Ambient Intrigue. Okay, let's fade this in while you guys vote. So anyone just joining, our title challenge is your title must relate to pirates in some way. Pirates. And I'm supposed to do a mood of piratey. Mr. Robert requests a mood of piratey, which is perfect for this track. However, I have no idea what piratey is, especially with this set of sounds. What is pirate music? What is, anyone help me out? What would be some give me some inspiration. What would pirate music be? Enigma says this will have to be space piratey. Yeah, it's with all our synthesizers. Space pirates. Yeah, so Ashtar says, yo ho, blow the man down. So it's sort of, if I could do something that's almost sort of folky, yeah, sea shanty. Donjo says drum loop so hot. Oh, frambox says sings along drunken nonsense. Okay, that gives, I should do something like that. I should incorporate, that's what I should do. Okay, well maybe, we'll see. Okay, so your title challenge, once again, is it must relate to pirates in some way. Okay. Lenina says it doesn't have to be jaunty. Well, our speed is 99 beats a minute. That's sort of a, not too fast, not too slow. Okay, I'm ending this poll. What has chat chosen? Chat has chosen a tie between Old Space Piano and Ambient Intrigue. Let's see, what are we gonna break the tie with? And it's Old Space Piano. Old Space Piano. You know, let's do this again. I'm not gonna remember all of these, but I'm gonna do 4, 6, 5. I'll start with Old Space Piano, then I'll add in Ambient Intrigue, and then Noise Storm. Okay. So, last reminder, your title challenge is pirate. Inspired, related to pirates in some way. Okay, let's see if I turn out my lights correctly. I've screwed up twice tonight with the lights. Let's see if this works. Time to lighter. Maybe not the most artful thing I've ever done on the show, but that was fun. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not sure how I feel about some of my R singing. It's a little cheesy. Hey, Chubby Wanna Cakes here. Hey, Chubby. Thanks for those cows. Oh, man. Sociowaste like a drunken pirate. Oh, thanks, Dave the Fish 2103. Arr! I'll have to do that again in another 500 songs from now. We'll do another pirate, and I'll work on my R's. I'm still not sure how to sing like that. Arr! Arr! Trang VP said his kid's streaming from the sky. I'm in multiple places at the same time. Watch this. I'm in the sky and I'm in a forest. Whoops. Let's see. And you know what, Trang VP? You actually, I forgot to email you. You're owed a commission for last week. You were the top patron of last week. So if you want to do a commission, you can. How many songs have we done today? Have we done 2 or 3? But if you feel like doing a commission, you could do it. Well, you could do it next week too. You probably want some time to figure out your commission. But I forgot to remind you. I forgot to tell you. So. But on the request page, there's a commission section now with a form you can use to fill out your commission. Oh, we got a new sub from Dave the Fish 2103. Subscribed. Thank you for that sub, Dave the Fish 2103. I think we're probably just doing one more track. So if you probably have it's probably not enough time for you to get a commission together. But whatever next show you come in on. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, titles. You might have some time because we got to do our titles. Let's see. Okay, let's start this I almost forgot about our titles. So let's put this music in the background. Oh, I need to stop switching to IRL because I think my experiment has proven that IRL is not a good category for me to be in. I wanted to see. Okay, so our title challenge was pirate related. Yeah, how did we start talking about pirates? Why did that start? I can't remember. Let's see. From Ashtar 1979, eye patches and peg legs. From East Ad Note, we got In the Yarden of Meaden. The Garden of Eden. Let's see. Oh yeah. From Mr. Robert, nautical nonsense. Nautical nonsense. Let's see, two more. Let's see. From Dom, the 8 C's of Rum. One last title. One last title. From TheLennina. All I need is me cutlass and me pistol. Those are your title options. We could name this track, we just did, Eye Patches and Peg Legs in the Garden of Eden. Nautical nonsense, the 8 C's of Rum. All I need is me cutlass and me pistol. And while you guys make that important decision, let's read a few more of these. From Mercer Sky, Pride, Under the Jolly Roger. Traversing the Moonlit Sea, Squidosaurus Rex. The Day the Kid Plundered My Heart. From Train VP. Oh, that was a good one. The Kid Plundered My Heart. I'm not good. I'm not very good at my heart. I can't do it very well. I wish we could hear Trang saying that. Sailor's Last Barrel of Rum from Music Chick. But why is the rum gone? Rune Penrod. Drunken Dead Drift to Them Doubloons from Broskif. Midnight Cannonball Barrage, Devil's Nest Kimbley. Blackbeard Sooth, Carbo Bunny. And then this one, I love this one. From 13th Nile, downloading the latest Game of Thrones. Modern day piracy right there. And from Enigma, Polly Wants a Cracker. Oh man, this is the best title challenge ever, I think. Okay, I'm any voting. Any voting, what is chat chosen? What is chat chosen? it's TheLennina. TheLennina's title, All I Need Is Me Cutlass and Me Pistol. And that track we just heard, that we just made up right then, pirate themed, All I Need Is Me Cutlass and Me Pistol. What did I do on that? Oh, I did a little bit of singing. I don't know how I feel about my singing on that, but singing, and that was it. Oh, and melodic, a little bit of melodic at the end. And look at this, TheLennina, another title for TheLennina. TheLennina's other titles include Navigating the Underwater Minefield, Glass Butterfly on My Window Plane, Longing, Prelude to a Fall, Mercury Rising, Perpendicular Daydreams. Perpendicular Daydreams. I think I used that track on the promo video. Perpendicular Daydreams. Okay, I ended the poll already. Frambox writes, your singing was all right, kid. All right. Hey, let's see. Okay, ending that track. Faded it out. We got some donations here that just came in. Dom writes, thank you. Well, thank you, Dom, for the donation. Dom writes, was awesome. And a donation from Mr. Robert writes, Happy Thanksgiving, kid. Thanks for all the music and entertainment you've given us. Oh, thank you. Thank you to all you guys for sticking with me so long. I'm so grateful to all your support. I don't say that enough, but thank you guys. Let's see. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna do one more track. Look at that. Trang VP is very close to 1 year. Very close to 1 year. I know, Trang. What are we gonna do for our 1 year anniversary? I need to remember to get you flowers or something. Okay. All I need is me cutlass and me pistol. I don't need anything else. That's all I need. Now I'm just thinking of this naked pirate who forgot all his clothes, but he's got his cutlass and his pistol. Okay, what are we doing? Trang VP says I would prefer a cutlass and pistol to flowers. Let's see. Oh, oh, look at Dusty Huffman showing off. 416 days, 7 hours, 37 minutes, 36 seconds since October 2nd. Crazy. That must have been like my 5th show. 5th or 6th show. Let's see. Dusty Huffman comes out of lurk mode to show some OG status right there. Let's see. Let us see. What are we doing here? Echo. I forgot. Why does it happen? It's some sort of phasing thing. So here, I'll explain what it is for you guys who are curious. For the echo, because it's going to happen again and again, because I know I'm going to keep forgetting. We'll go to full screen mode. So here's some tech talk. Maybe someone can figure out why this is happening. I mean, I don't think there's a solution to it. But, okay, there's 2 mics above my head. One is a shotgun mic. A shotgun mic is a long, skinny mic, and it's used in film production when you see people holding long boom poles, and there'll be a shotgun at the end, and so they can be outside of the shot and pick up people talking. Often those shotgun mics have big, fluffy, furry, I forget what they're called again, blimps or something, shock mount things. But anyway, also above my head is a condenser mic. Now, when I'm talking to you guys, I use the shotgun mic. When I play trombone or flute or something, and when I'm playing music, I don't use the shotgun mic because the gain of the shotgun mic is too high, so it'll be distorted. And not only that, it's not as good quality as the condenser mic I have. So what happens when the echo happens is I have the condenser mic, I forget to turn the condenser mic off. So both the condenser mic and the shotgun mic are getting my vocals, me talking. And they're both going through a mixing board. So somehow there's some sort of, I don't know. That's what's going on. Windscreens, Dom says. Yeah, windscreens. Okay, let's get these requests in. They are going in on separate. They're coming from the same mixing board, but they're going into different channels of a audio interface. So it could be the audio interface is not. The clock is messed up in the audio interface. I don't know. Oh, we got a first time drum move coming up. Kalmar says shotgun mic is my BFF. Shotgun mic. Shotgun mic. Better friend than condenser mic. Let's see. We got VPM. What are we doing? Oh yeah, come on, Tubi, finish this up. Yeah, I mean that's what's happening. Is it's getting out of sync. That's why we're hearing an echo. But I can't figure out why it's getting out of sync. It just doesn't. I mean, well, it must be my audio interface. Because it's not gonna be the mixing board. I don't think. It doesn't make sense that. So it must be the interface. Okay, we're almost ready. Oh, there's a sound request that for this next track that would have been great on our pirate track. Do we got a request? We do. We do. Okay. Let's see. What are they? What do we have? Do we have any milestones on this track? Any milestones? Any milestones? Let's see. Yes, I think we do. We do. Now, this track is going to feature the first request ever from Dave the Fish 2103, our new sub. It's a drum loop. First request ever, a drum loop. Awesome. First of many. This next track also features, this is the 10th song that NREC 2 has been on, and the 250th that TheLennina has been on. 250. TheLennina, who just named the previous track and now has a massive milestone, 250 tracks. And another huge milestone, Brukos' 500th request. 500. And I've said Brukos is technically above that because Brukos did a commission, and I haven't programmed commissions yet to include those stats. So you actually had your 500th a little while ago, but we'll celebrate it now. A big 500 for Brukos. And it's Mercer Sky's 10th BPM. Congrats on those milestones. And then there's our requests. Let's see. Let's start zeroing out. Yes, frambox just delivered some a ETC Kid Channel tip, where the best way to get a request you really want, well, specifically a sound request, is to not make any other requests. Only make one sound request, and you are almost guaranteed to get that on the very quickly. That's not true for drum loops, because drum loops are determined a different way. But that is true of definitely of sounds. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the way it works for Tubi's goal when doing requests is to try to get maximum participation on every track, get as many different people on every track as possible, prioritizing people who have had it first tries to find people who haven't had any requests yet. It finds everyone who has not yet had a request on the song. And then if there are any ties, if there are too many, then it prioritizes by who has not had any requests in the show yet. And if there's ties there, it's who has not had any requests all time. Anyway, it's very complicated. But drum loops are determined by how long ago it's been since you've had a drum loop, since those are the most difficult to get. Let's see. Let's get our drum fills. And I'm simplifying. It's actually even more complicated than what I just said. There's every category is slightly different. Things that the way it works. Okay, let's fade that out. Yeah, I with BPM, I usually sometimes Tubi choose that. Sometimes I choose BPM just because I like to vary it. I don't like to have just because it might be four of the exact same speed in a row. Same with key. I want Tubi to alternate major minor. So you see we do we start with major just for variety. But I'm never involved with sounds and drum fills. Unless there's custom text in the drum fill, then I make sure it's appropriate for our channel. But yeah, drum loops are basically they're just taken from a queue of it's listed by how many days since you've had your last drum loop. And it's usually about 10 days, 10 to 15 days between if you know. But you never know. So I tell you that it's still worth requesting a drum loop every show because we might not get many drum loops. Sometimes people have gotten, drum loops 2 shows in a row. Or if you've been watching me a year ago, you could have gotten a drum loop on every song because nobody was watching. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yes, I'm way ahead of myself. I'm supposed to create drum loops. Our drum loops was the Breaks remix kit. Let's look at that again for a second. There it is. Okay. Okay, we got our first beat comes from Esad Note. Here it is raw from our generator. That is a sweet beat. I am going to add a snare on beat 4 though. I like this beat a lot. It's a very cool beat. A very cool kit too. Here it is. Esad Notes beat. Sweet. Thank you, Esad Note. Next up, we got Dave the Fish 2103. Here's Dave the Fish 2103 with some silence to honor. Here it is raw. I dig it. I dig the silence in there. Let's just vary these snares. I'm not gonna add any notes, leaving that raw. Here it is, Dave the Fish. We got our beats. Next up is our sounds. First up, we have the Wookiee bass from Weirm Drake. Here it is, Wookiee bass. We got Medieval Lute from Nano Hard Zero. We got Classic Sawtooth Pad from Ducker. We got Glass Butterfly from TheLennina. We got Fuzzy Bell from Cake Johnson. And we got Super Lead from Musichick. Okay, so you guys choose which sound starts the improv. It could be Wookiee bass, medieval lute, classic sawtooth pad, glass butterfly, fuzzy bell, super lead. Okay, I had an idea for a challenge, but I don't know if this is going to work. Does any of you in chat not know the original Star Wars series? Like, not familiar with it at all? Never seen it? This is a complicated title challenge if we do it, but let me fade this in for a second. Broskif's like, what's a Star Wars? Okay, this is a title challenge where I'm not necessarily going to be able to know who your inspiration was, right? I'm just going to choose good titles. So this is just something for you to inspire your ideas, okay? But this is something you guys can have fun with in chat, though. Train BP says, you know, the average age of Twitch population is 12, right? Yeah. Well, so if you're not familiar with Star Wars, just do any title you want. Just have fun with it, okay? But if you do know Star Wars, here's your challenge. This is a double challenge. I want you to pick a character in Star Wars, okay? Let's give you a few options. Let's see, what should we do? Han Solo, Darth Vader. You know what? Any character in Star Wars. Okay, and you need to become that character. So let's say you're Han Solo, okay? All of your titles must be titles that Han Solo would come up with. And we're going to depend on your honesty here. But the rest of y'all in chat, if you notice a pattern from somebody, see if you can guess who they're supposed to be. So your goal, you want people to correctly guess, right? You want to do such Han Solo titles that everyone is like, you're Han Solo, right? And you can have multiple Han Solos. You could be Darth Vader, you could be Jabba the Hutt. But the goal is every title you submit needs to be something this character would come up with. Okay? This is the most complicated challenge we've ever done, I think. So I'm not gonna know. I'm just gonna see what's the title. So I'm just gonna choose titles that I like. Okay, but this is for you guys in chat. Okay. And you can't make it so easy as like I'm Han Solo and my title is Han. You know. It has to be. It can't be super easy. But the goal is to. Okay, that's your challenge. But you need to be one character the whole time. Okay. Well, until if someone guesses you, then you can become a new character. That's how it works, okay? Or if you're just digging being Han Solo and someone guesses, you could stay Han Solo. Some of you are going to get really obscure. Somebody's going to be Boba Fett, right? Okay. This is, if any of you guys are writers in chat, are interested in writing, this is actually a really good challenge. And this is true of any kind of art, is to pick somebody, maybe your music, pick a musician, and intentionally try to write something how they would write something, but have some other challenge. Like, let's say you're writing fiction, you're going to try to write something in the style of Ernest Hemingway, but don't try to write an Ernest Hemingway story. Write a science fiction story in the style of Ernest Hemingway, or write a Victorian romance in the style of Ernest Hemingway. That's the challenge, right? Is to take two things and merge them, because you're going to create something fundamentally new in the process. Okay. Anyway, we got a cheer from Ducker. Ducker says, "Happy Thanksgiving." Thank you for that cheer, Ducker. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, I've been talking a lot. It's time to do this. Time to do this track. So this is the Star Wars Challenge track. Your goal is to assume the identity of a Star Wars character without telling anyone, and all of your titles are titles that that character would come up with if they were watching our show. Which they might be. One of you guys might actually be Han Solo, but using a pseudonym, as we were discussing earlier, to protect your identity. Okay, here we go. Time to Etcetera. Time to Etcetera. Oh wait, I didn't end the poll. End the poll, kid. You're. Do you know how to do this show, kid? Let's fade that out. End the poll. What has chat chosen? It's Glass Butterfly. Glass Butterfly from TheLennina. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Time to Etcetera. That was a nice little ditty. Just those sounds just fit together. They just worked well together. Those beats, just easy track. You know, I don't know if this was what inspired me, but I realized we had Wookiee bass. Wookiee bass. How appropriate. Maybe that I unconsciously saw that, and that gave me the idea for this challenge. So how did you guys do? Was that a fun? Was that fun? Should we do more things like that? So I'm not gonna know what is what. I'm just gonna look for titles that look good, but. Let's see. Let's put this music in the background. Okay, title challenge. Let's see. Well, I'm not gonna again. I'm not gonna be able to tell, but I'm just gonna let's see what you guys came up with. Because I'm just gonna see a few. Oh man. From Sam Mack, age 27, you could join us here in the clouds. Let's see. I'm laughing at something I'm going to shout out later. To Infinity and Beyond from Lee. Life from Spare Parts, Dave the Fish 2103. Let's see. Okay. From Goliath, we have In Love We Must Be. One more. Let's see. Oh. I'm having a hard time choosing the last one. From Rune Penrod, yes, my master. Okay, those are your title options. You could join us here in the clouds, to infinity and beyond. Life from Spare Parts, In Love We Must Be, yes, my master. Let me do some shout outs. That's no moon, it's a Domphil. From NREC 2. Your ears can deceive you, Nanohard Zero. I shot first. Clearing it up once and for all. I shot first, Mercer Sky. You are not the father, he sad note. It's a trap, Broskif. You send a child to destroy my station, Devil's Nest Kimberly. Creation of a galaxy, Mr. Robert. And from Trang VP, Jabba the Hutt. Personally, I think he looks more like Ethan Hawke. Okay. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I would say I'm not an expert on Star Wars at all, but I don't know what else would be as universal as Star Wars. What can you guys think of anything else? If we're gonna do a challenge like this again, what would be as universal as Star Wars? I don't even think I don't think Star Trek is as universal. I mean, maybe on Twitch it is. Well, especially now that there's the new Star Trek, the reboot. It's probably everyone knows, Spock versus Captain Kirk. So maybe we should do a Star Trek one next time. Let's see. I didn't do anything on that. Just okay. I'm ending this poll. What has chat chosen? Sam Max is Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Still, I feel like it's still not quite as. What we could do is we could have next time we could have two different movies or books simultaneously, just for so that we get more people covered. Okay, let's fade this out. And it's Dave the Fish's title, Life from Spare Parts. Life from Spare Parts. Dave the Fish 2103 has named that track. Awesome. Dave with the did you have a drum loop on this track? Or was the previous one? And a new sub. Congrats to Dave the Fish 2103. Kalmar says book could be Encyclopedia Britannica. Yeah, and someone said Disney Villains. That's a good name. Good idea. Oh, yeah, we used to have lots of Dave titles. We should do a Dave challenge. Every title must have the word Dave in it. Okay, I'm going to add that to our title challenge list. Well, actually, I'm not on that screen. Someone do a suggestion of... Train, can you do a suggest Dave title challenge? That'll be a good one. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna start winding down. I was worn out. I didn't think I'd have any energy for the show. I took a nap this afternoon. I never ever take naps, but I couldn't. I had to. and I just wanted to keep napping. I didn't really sleep, but I lay down, and I didn't think I could do a show, but I pulled it off somehow. He said Doses title challenge in the style of poets Poe, Frost, Mike Tyson. That reminds me, I'm pushing. Clarabelle Bunny did a rhyming resub note. When she did a resub, she did a rhyme. I'm pushing that. I think it could be a cool channel thing that when people do resubs, they do some sort of rhyme in it. You don't have to. Don't feel pressure to. But but if you want to, it'd be fun. Okay, let's see. Let's prep the end of the show. Oh, yeah, NREG2 says video game challenge. We should. Yeah, that's a good. I don't know games at all, but maybe you guys could help me come up with some video game challenges. Okay, our show is part of the Lightbulb Harvest tour. The name of our venue is Where the River Meets the Sahara. We did 4 tracks: Irrelevant Destiny, Aardvarks and Aarplanes. Oh yeah, that's what inspired the Pirates. I was like, what? How did we get inspired by Pirates? And it was Aardvarks and Aarplanes, followed by All I Need Is Me Cutlass and Me Pistol. And we ended on Life from Spare Parts. Let's see. It was a snappy show. None of those tracks were very long, were they? And Devil's Liz Kimberly says, man, give me a video game challenge and I will slay it. Tom says, I have to rhyme, unsubbed. Let's see. Okay, let's do our thank yous. We had some superstar mods tonight. Our mods were Bruco's Carbo Bunny, Cool Breeze, and Dom, Frambox, Musichick, I keep forgetting to take JYK test off, Musichick, Tubi, and Wears Hats. Thank you, mods. We have oh, there's Wears Hats. We have new patrons, subs and resubs. Oh, you know what? That reminds me, I've got to figure out a way to list people who are gifted subs, because the Chicklets were gifted a sub from Wears Hats. So I got to look into the logs, see how Twitch sends that message, because clearly Tubi did not get it. Although, oh yeah, maybe, I wonder if Chicklets got, yeah, shoot, they might not have been allowed to do okay, gifted sub privileges. Anyway, new sub, Dave the Fish 2103, resubs for Broskif, Grocery Boy Jr., and Lumario Light Hunter. Thank you for those subs and resubs. We had donations from Musichick, Mr. Robert, Dom, and Brother Boat. Thank you for those donations. It looks like Dom is going to get a commission next week. Dom, top sub of the week. Thank you, Dom, for all the support this week. We had cheers from Nifty Guy and Ducker. Thank you for those cheers. And lastly, let's thank our lurkers. Who is this Brother Boat? I don't know who Brother Boat is. I think it was a pseudonym, an alias of one of our viewers. We had thank you to our lurkers, thank you to our chatters. Let's do our shout out. We have yeah, Dom's gonna do commission. It's gonna be six Dombro chords. I think I had a rule where I had a limit on numbers. You couldn't request the same sound twice. No, I don't know if I did though. Yeah, it sort of defeats the purpose though, doesn't it? But if someone really wants, well, I don't know, that might be tough. All the same sound. I mean, I can make it work. Okay, let's do our shout out. So if you've never seen the shout out before, here's how it works. These 35 folks you see on screen either named our tour tonight, our venue, one of our songs, and or named one of I guess my energy went. Now I'm jabbering gibberish. And or made a request that made it onto one of these tracks. My goal is to say all these names in one breath as fast as I can. My record is 61 or something, so this will not be a record, but lately I've been trying to go twice through, which doesn't count as a record, but I mean, we could have a record for twice through. I was going for 3 times through the last show. I don't. That would 3 times through would be, what would that be? 115? No, 105. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. Mercer's guys is down records on 6 different levels of distortion. Yeah, I think Dom, if you want to do 6 down records, we'll do it. Definitely. It might be one of the shortest tracks we've ever done on the show, though. I don't know how much I'll be able to do. It was 6, or it'll be mostly drums. Okay, let's do it. Time to do our title challenge. What am I saying? Time to do our title challenge. Time to do our shout out. I'm clearly on fumes now. I guess all that energy was just disappeared like that. My brain has stopped working. Okay, shout out. Time to do the shout out. Let's see. Let me fade out that music. I don't know what it is. I can't hear it. You guys can hear it. I can't. Okay. Tonight we feature the following extraordinary members of the Twitch universe that came together for this show and this show only. These 35 names will never appear on screen together again. This was a one-time unification of minds. These 35 folks basically created the Matrix tonight. This show, courtesy The Matrix Form by these 35, we feature the following. Okay, here now I gotta psych myself up. Breathe in. I like a real human being. Broskif, Brukos, cakejohnson, Corbo, Winnie, Cooper, and Dave the Fish, 2103, Devils, That's gonna be Dom, Don Gio, Ducker, Denigma, Node, frambox, Nina, Iron Beagle, Mercer Sky, MJ, Mr. Rob, Music Chicken, NATO, Hard Zero, Nifty Guy, One, Nrank 2, Cubit, Moon, Head on Sand, Mac, H27, Sour Frog, Squid, Source Rex, Juice, The Chicos, 13 now, 2B Train VP, and Worm Drake, like a real human being. Broskif, Brukos, cakejohnson, Corbo, Winnie, Cooper, and Dave the Fish, 2103, Devils, That's gonna be Dom, Don Gio, Ducker, Enigma, Node, frambox, Nina, Iron Beagle, Mercer Sky, MJ, Mr. Rob, Music Chicken, NATO, Hard Zero, Nifty Guy, One, Nrank 2, Cubit, Room Fan, Rat, Sand, Mac, H27, Sour Frog, Squid, Source Rex, Juice, Chicos, 13 now, 2B Train VP, and Worm Drake. Yes, I did it. Ugh, I might pass out now. That was 70. That was 70. I mean, it's funny. I thought I was losing it around Qubit. I didn't think I had anything left, and somehow I found a little extra. Oh, it hurts a little bit though. My chest hurts a little bit. It was that last bit. I don't know how I pulled it out. Yeah, I think that's the 2-time record where I get a practice run and then a repeat. 70 I think might be the record. The original Susan Henry just wrote, "The kid stole my breath away." The original Susan Henry, not to be confused by Susan Henry Part 2. It's the original. I wonder if Susan Henry even remembers that she made that Say My Name request, the original Susan Henry. Okay, let's see. We got 2 things left to do. Don't leave yet. First off, we're going to roll our subcredits. Roll our subcredits. There they go. Let's read a few of them. First subscriber, Bruco's Breaker of Bots, Kruvek, Assist Mr. Hawk, Mr. Robert Tables, the ultimate Demwick who rules from his Obsidian Tower, Fulbort, Driver of the Winnebago, Reginald Delaware, Dark Base Driver, Elite, Vice President of Everything Ever, Train VP, the guy who picks up the hats after the kid drops and wears hats, Hydro Porcelain Technician, David Smosh, the amazingly creative, Be Crafty, Fly on the Wall, not the chicken. Okay. Now, while those continue to roll, it's a lot easier for me to read the credits now because I have the screen that's a lot closer. It's very hard to read them on that screen. Okay, let's find somebody to raid. Oh, that's not the right place to raid. There we go. Sam Mac H27 says, OG Susan. Let's see, who's playing? Is there one we've never rated before? Let's see. I think it's been a while since we've rated him. Let's raid. Yeah, let's raid him. Let's see. Is he still playing? I think he is. Cool. Okay, if you've never done a raid before, here's how it works. After I wave goodbye to you, my green hand. I can't stand that. That's the downside of a green screen. Oh well. After I wave goodbye to you guys, our bot Tubi is going to paste a link in the chat. Click on the link, go to this other streamer's channel, paste in our raid call. Our raid call is Etcetera, and include your favorite emotes. Make their night. I did fade this out already, didn't I hope to see you guys very soon. I know I haven't fixed my schedule, but for this month at least, I'm only doing Mondays and Wednesdays, so this is my last show of the week. And it's not because I'm lazy. It's not because I don't love you guys and I don't want to see you all the time. I do. I've just needed this extra time to do all this development stuff for the studio and this light software, which I don't know why, craziest thing I've ever tried to do. It's way too ambitious. I am making progress on it. Anyway, so I will not see you Friday. So that means I won't see you until Monday, but I hope to see you then, or maybe the following Wednesday, or the following Monday, Wednesday, the following week, month, year, decade, century, millennium, eon. We're almost in 2018. Time is moving like this. Snap, 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 snap. Almost in 2018. So I hope to see you guys soon. I hope that whatever comes next for you includes the raid we're about to do, which the link will come in soon. I hope it includes dropping by Discord. I'll be in and out for a little bit. And yeah, I hope that you guys have, if you're in the States and you're celebrating the holiday, I hope you have a nice holiday. If you're anywhere else in the world and you're not, I hope you have a great non-holiday. And to all y'all, I hope you guys have a great weekend. And yeah, Jiffy says hi. Jiffy's out where it's cooler. It's a little too hot in here today. But pretty soon it's going to be freezing because my studio doesn't have heat or air. So in February it might get a little cold in here, which would be a welcome break. Anyway, Trang VP says only 8,730 songs until song 10,000. That would be crazy if this show made it to 10,000 songs. That would be pretty crazy. I wonder if that would be some sort of Guinness Book of World Record. 10,000 songs. Yeah, I need to do 5 days a week again. We did so many tracks like the first 3 months of this show because nobody was watching, so there's no interaction. I was doing much shorter songs. I was generally doing like 7 to 10 songs a show, and I was doing 5 shows a week. And I was doing long shows. Okay, anyway. I thought I was ending. Okay, now it's time. Okay, kid, now you wave. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.